You can't talk about your day in English. Today, I will show you a very simple way. You will learn easy sentences to talk about your day. By the way, welcome. I'm Alex. Let's begin. Why is this important? Because your day is real. It happens to you every day. You know it well. You don't need to talk about history or science. You just talk about your life. What time you wake up, what you eat, where you go. When you describe your own day, you practice real English, useful English, English you can use with other people. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. Imagine someone asks you, "What did you do today?" If you practice, you can answer. You can say, "I woke up at 7. I went to work. I had coffee." That's real communication. That's your goal. Even if you are alone, even if you are shy, you can practice. Talk about your day. Out loud in English. Start simple. What did I do today? What time did I wake up? These questions help you remember words, help you build speaking habits. Let's start with the morning. Morning is the beginning of your day. Let's practice some simple morning sentences. I usually wake up at 7. Sometimes I wake up earlier, around 6:30. I stay in bed for a few minutes. I stretch my arms and legs. Then I get out of bed. I walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth. I brush for 2 minutes. Then I wash my face with cold water. It helps me feel awake. Sometimes I take a quick shower. When I shower, I listen to music. After my shower, I put on my clothes. I wear something clean and comfortable. Sometimes jeans and a t-shirt. If I have a meeting, I wear something more formal. Formal means nice and professional. Next, I go to the kitchen. I prepare my breakfast. I usually eat something simple: toast, eggs, and fruit. Sometimes I have cereal with milk. If I have time, I make an omelet. Omelet means cooked eggs with other food inside. I drink coffee most mornings. Sometimes I drink tea. While eating, I check my phone. I look at the time. I read my messages. I check my calendar. Calendar means my list of things to do. I pack my bag, my phone, keys, and water bottle. Then I put on my shoes and go out the door.
Now, let me tell you my morning routine. Routine means what I do regularly. Listen and repeat after me. In the morning, I usually wake up at 7. I lie in bed for a few minutes. I stretch and slowly get up. Then I walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth. After that, I wash my face with cold water. If I feel sleepy, I take a warm shower. I listen to music while I shower. After the shower, I put on clean clothes. Next, I go to the kitchen and make breakfast. I eat 2 pieces of toast with butter. Sometimes I add a boiled egg. Boiled means cooked in hot water. I drink a large cup of coffee. That's very important to me. While eating, I sit by the window. Sometimes I hear birds singing. Before I leave the house, I check my phone. I look at my schedule for the day. Schedule means my plan. Then I prepare my bag. I make sure I have everything. Finally, I put on my jacket and shoes and step outside. Now, let's move to the afternoon. Many people are busy in the afternoon. Some go to work, some go to school, some stay home. Whatever you do, the afternoon is a good time to practice English. Even if you're busy, you can still listen. You can still repeat, even for 5 or 10 minutes. Let's learn some common sentences. After lunch, I go back to work. Sometimes I feel sleepy after I eat. I check my emails and answer the important ones. I read messages from my coworkers. Coworkers means people I work with. I usually have 1 or 2 meetings in the afternoon. Sometimes I meet with a client or my manager. If I work from home, I sit at my desk. I open my laptop and type reports. I look at my calendar to see what I need to do next. I like to keep my desk clean. It helps me think clearly.
I usually take a short break around 3. I make a cup of tea or drink water. Sometimes I eat a small snack. Snack means a small amount of food, like fruit or a biscuit. If I have time, I go for a short walk. I get fresh air. Even 10 minutes helps. If the weather is nice, I walk around the block. When I have free time, I study English. Sometimes I listen to a podcast. Other times I read a short article online. I watch slow English videos to help with listening. I repeat short phrases out loud. This helps me speak more clearly. Before I finish work, I write down what I did. This helps me stay organized. Organized means everything in order. Now let me tell you about my afternoon. After lunch, I go back to my desk. I check my emails and write a to-do list. To-do means things I need to do. I often have a video meeting with my team. We talk about what we finished and what we will do next. The meetings are usually short, about 30 minutes. After the meeting, I take a break. I walk to the kitchen and make tea. I drink slowly while standing near the window. Sometimes I step outside for fresh air. If I have free time, I use it to study English. I listen to a podcast or read a short story. Sometimes I watch a video where the speaker talks slowly. I pause the video and repeat the sentences. This is called shadowing. Shadowing means copying what you hear. It helps me speak more naturally. Before I stop working, I write down what I did. I also write one sentence in English. For example, I finished all my work today and I feel proud. This helps me reflect. Reflect means think about what happened. Now it's your turn. Try to talk about your afternoon. What do you do after lunch? Do you go to work? Do you stay at home? Use short sentences. 3 or 4 lines is good. The goal is to speak, not to be perfect. Let me help you with sentence starters. In the afternoon, I usually. After lunch, I like to. Sometimes I feel. I usually take a break at. Before the afternoon ends, I. Good job. Keep going. Now, let's talk about the evening. Evening is a time to relax and review the day. Let's practice some sentences. I come home at 6 in the evening. I take off my shoes and sit down. I rest for a few minutes. I sometimes watch the news or listen to music. I cook dinner, or I order food if I feel tired. I eat dinner at the table, sometimes with my family. We talk about our day. After dinner, I clean the kitchen. I wash the dishes. Sometimes I go for a short walk after dinner. Before bed, I read a book, or I listen to calming music. Calming means relaxing. I take a shower and brush my teeth. I go to bed around 10:30 or 11. That's my full routine. Now, I want you to speak about your day. Think about your day. What time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you work, study, take care of the house? What do you do in the afternoon? What does your evening look like? What do you do before bed? You can talk about today, or you can talk about a typical day. Typical means normal or usual. Speak out loud, even if no one is listening. This is how you practice. Great work today. You listened to a full daily routine. You practiced new words. You repeated full sentences. And most importantly, you tried to speak in English. This is real progress. You're not just studying English, you are using English. Keep practicing your daily routine until it feels easy. Come back to this episode often. Listen again, repeat again. Each time, add more to your story. Practice your routine 5 minutes every day. In the next video, I will show you how to talk about past activities. If this helped you, subscribe and comment. I will practice every day. Your speaking starts with your routine.